10 on Your Side continues extensive coverage, the most controversial issue facing Virginia Beach taxpayers.
And the controversial $109 million convention center hotel. Tonight, the man who would build that hotel talks only to 10 and answers his critics. Here's Andy Fox.
His name is Lou Haddad, president and CEO of Armada Hoffler. He is finding himself at the center of a firestorm that is deeply dividing Virginia Beach taxpayers. The $109 million convention center hotel would be the most controversial public-private partnership in Virginia Beach. Critic of the deal, Robert Dean.
Who is working these deals with Armada Hoffler from the city? Who's representing the city? They're surely not representing the taxpayers.
The man who would build the hotel is Armada Hoffler's Lou Haddad.
So when people like Robert Dean say this is a taxpayer ripoff, you say?
I say that I'm happy to talk to anyone with well-informed opinions on why this isn't a good deal. I'm not prepared to talk to someone who's just philosophically opposed to whatever public-private deal might be out there.
The hotel would be built across the street from the convention center in this parking lot.
If they decided not to proceed, that would be disappointing.
Haddad thinks the city does want to proceed. The convention center hotel would cost $109 million. Taxpayers share $61.8 million. Minus loans repaid, $24.4 million. Taxpayer total, $37.4 million. Armada Hoffler puts up $66 million. Virginia Beach City Council split. Councilman Bobby Dyer, a no vote, wants an independent financial advisor to give him the truth, and until then, defer the project.
This whole project concerns me. You know, the speed of it, trying to push it through on an expedited basis, the ambiguity and lack of clarification, and quite frankly, credibility of the numbers we got. You know, I think we got to do a timeout on this.
Haddad says that is an unnecessary expense. But to make the deal even more attractive and to guarantee against cost overruns, Haddad says no money to him until he gets an occupancy permit at the hotel. And knowing this story the way I do, the critics will not be appeased by that. The next public hearing on the convention center hotel is January 10th. It appears 5 council members are leaning for the hotel and 5 against. The project could come down to Councilman Harry Dizell, who is not seeking re-election next year, and that is certainly an interesting political dynamic. Haddad says that he did not give the city a 400-room hotel because he says, due to his analysis, only 361 rooms are needed.
All right, a lot of zeros in this situation, so people are paying attention.
Lots of millions, very controversial, a big story. 10 on Your Side continues to cover.